Judge Cleric, the Radiant Sentinel fight strategy. The best tips for Judge Cleric, the Radiant Sentinel. Recommended spells, Aura of Tenacity. Recommended items, Smite, Cure, Fire Ward. Once combat commences, the Judge Cleric will begin with a slow approach. Her weapon will have a long reach that can be used to stab and thrust forward, way ahead of her even from a distance. These standard attacks will be telegraphed, and you will see her change stances before lunging forward. She wields a spear in one hand and a sword in the other, and will have 2 full boss phases. You will need to clear her boss bar twice and deal with a lot of smite buildup as you progress through the fight. Her standard combo sequences will usually be a sequence of swings dealt with her sword as she slowly advances. But she can also deal regular melee attacks with her spear for a longer reach. Every once in a while, she may pause to pose or laugh, giving you an opportunity to deal a charged, heavy attack or a combination of attacks. She may backstep in reaction to your advances. Her more special attacks involve holy damage. At about 1/3 of her health, she will charge up her radiance. Her melee attacks can now deal holy spells. Once she charges her weapon with radiance, it will be harder to approach her, since she will adopt a number or AoE spells and attacks that build up smite and will cover a large range around her. However, as these attacks play out, she will also wait out these attack animations till they are complete while standing idly. If you manage to approach her, you can deal a charged attack to stagger or stun her. One of her common attacks during this phase is the use of the rain of holy arrows, which will fall in different patterns and densities. The affected area for denser attacks will be marked on the ground with a glowing circle, so you know where to run out. Others will be spaced out. You will also need to avoid the following the end of the attack, since the thorns of radiance will continue to linger in the ground where the arrows have landed. Look for openings to run in and attack and slowly clear her health. Watch your smite meter and clear her first bar of health. Once you clear the boss bar, a short scene will begin and phase 2 will commence. Phase 2. During phase 2, she switches from holy damage to fire damage. So make sure you have Fire Ward to avoid effect buildup. Her attacks can now be imbued with fire, and she will have enhanced mobility, including a quicker dash with further range. Getting caught in her attacks will now build up burn and ignite. For this phase, play aggressively and try to stay close to quickly deplete her health. She will still have her standard attacks, but they will now inflict burn. While in close proximity, watch out for any signs of a larger attack. She can now charge up her attacks and deal big AoE, and her spear thrusts will now throw fire. Once she looks like she's absorbing fire, distance yourself quickly. A fire attack will soon detonate and explode outwards. If you keep a distance, she will begin to rely on her fireball projectiles. This follows a quick gesture where she raises her weapon before throwing out a fan on projectile fireballs. They can bounce once, detonate twice, and can be dealt in different patterns. Back away and dodge out for a change of staying out of the fan of projectiles, or to find yourself in the gaps. In between attacks, make sure to run in and take advantage of the windows in between. Dodge through her short-range melee attacks and dodge forward to the side of her dash. At times, she can put down a trident that will regularly summon fire shards from the ground periodically throughout the arena. Get rid of the trident so you can focus on clearing her.